In this video, I'm going to talk about what makes your engine last longer and what destroys it. As well as we will be testing a King Motor 23cc and running it side by side with the Rovan 30.5. But first, a word from our sponsors. Right, that's me. I own a hobby shop called Ave Drag Racing, and I would like to use my experience and resources to show you guys stuff you normally don't get to see. Back to you, Reno. Thanks, Reno. Right, let's quickly talk about the life of your engine. The number one killer of your engine is you. Yes, you being too lazy to clean your air filter. The majority of cylinders I sell each year is due to engine damage from dust getting pulled into the motor from an air filter that is too dirty, not oiled, or looked after. Your two-stroke engine runs on three things: gasoline, oil, and air. Dust is not one of them. So number one, keep the dust out. Keep your air filter clean. Oil that inner filter really nicely, and what I personally use is the cheapest two-stroke on the market. You can soak that inner filter, it will not smother your motor, and even if it gets sucked into the engine, you're good to go. I do not believe in air filter oils because they're too sticky, they eat the foam, and it will smother your motor. So number two, the second killer is a slow death. That is the death of not using the correct or the correct amount of oil in your gasoline. Your oil to gasoline mixture should be 25:1. That means 40 milliliters of oil to 1 liter of fuel. Now a lot of people reckon the less oil, the more gasoline, the more performance, but that is incorrect. You can actually run 40 to 50 milliliters of oil in a liter of fuel and have great performance. In fact, you can actually run your motor leaner because you are using more oil. The oil I use is 100% synthetic. I either run Silcoline KR2 castor-based oil or Castrol Power 1 2T ester-based oil. More on those two in another video. How to tune the top end right. No matter what amount of oil you've got in your gasoline, you just run it hot and every now and again remove your spark plug to see that it's burning clean. Not white, but without carbon buildup. Then you've got a true tune. And always check that the smoke is coming out of the exhaust. So now, let's get to the testing of the King Motor 23cc and find out what the results will be. Alright, I know this is quite primitive, but this is the best I've got to give you guys the answers. And we are working towards proper setup, proper teams, but we have to grow this channel a little bit more before we get there. So I'm going to strip out this motor. Next up is the 23cc from King Motor. It is King Motor bottom to top, and we're going to see how this little high RPM monster performs. Okay, so now it's time for a couple of heat cycles, and then I'm going to drive it slowly and make sure it's performing okay, and then let it rip and hope for the best. You're going to notice that on the pull away, yes, there is a lag, but it gets into the power band really nicely, and I think we're going to see the same type of speeds and times as the bigger motors. But hey, let the test prove it.
That's all I need. I'll make it. That's all I need. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it. Fuse like a magnet, lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If it tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Sing the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New tracks like who's that? I'm new, come back better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Damn, I'm built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same.
I did expect more from it than the 64 top end, but the drags was kind of like what I expected, a low end pull off, and then it gets into the RPM. But I think if it had higher RPM, it would have had a higher speed and a better time. So this is not 100% how I expected the 23 King Motor 23 to perform. I have seen some of them in the past perform really, really well. So this is definitely our slowest motor yet, but we are going to send it away for porting and see what the experts say about the port timing, and then we'll try it again. Cool, let's see that run compared to the Rovan 30.5.
I can make a change, slowly take a step today. I will never be the same, 'cause that's what it takes.
There you have it, guys, a win for the 30.5. If you want to see that 30.5 compared to an OBR full mode, check out our previous video. And please give a like down if you want to see more content like this, and I will see you in the next one.